Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers, me, Cornish-Knight. We have a job. Marco stalks the company for a time for approaching you directly. He's advocate of Dovecool's purpose, and with this argument has made yourself endangered to it all. Saying the man joins the company. Marco stalked the company for a time for approaching you, so we got another cultist. Excellent. He's Spartan, impatient, always acts first. He's actually not too bad melee. So give him that. Give him a hood. Don't have any spears for him right now, but I'll give him a mace. Okie dokie. Got a bit of a hangover. I need to get him leveled up. Right. We actually do have a military pick. So once we have someone who can use it, I'll switch it over to them and they can start ripping through basic armors. I'm waiting for the sun to turn up. Then the market's open. Grab a little bit of food. Problem is, the moment I take this job, the moment everything sort of goes out the window, unfortunately. Purely to do with the fact that as soon as we take this contract, every single enemy within like a dozen miles is going to be coming for us with a vengeance, because it's a destroy faction. It's a destroy a hideout mission, and it's a lot of money for level 2. So it's probably going to be a lot of enemies, and they're probably going to spawn many brigand thugs. But thugs? Oh wait, wrong base of operations. Well, we know there's thugs there, so we can take our young recruits there and get training. My bad. I don't want to fight these guys in the daytime. Unknown garrison, unknown garrison. Yeah, some thugs on a raider. For that, I'm really worried now for that money. Who's my best? Take the pick. I'm really nervous. Okay, so it's no trap. Okay, the reason I'm super nervous is that I don't know. There's something I'm worried. It's got it's for the amount of money you're getting. So I'm just checking to make sure everyone here. I'm not taking anyone who's too over-leveled. Well, he's nearly level 6, but he needs to level more. Okay. And some thugs on the Brigand Raider. Okay. There is something weird about this. I don't know, this is really weird. Maybe it's going to be an encounter. Sorry, just my battle brother senses are tinkling. It's like, oh, you're getting paid like 1,000, like 1,200 gold, and it's a relatively hard mission, and it's 6 guys. He's moving up there. Well, have at him then. He's probably going to jump in here to get a attack early on. Focus fire on the raider in the back. And Grey's neck. I don't know, there's just something weird. Missed. Oh, he's getting right down to business, is he? Okay, fine. Kill him. Right, where's he going? Okay. He's got a good jump in and try and hit me. This is strange. Not going to release the dog because you don't get XP for dog kills. Just walking past. Allowing this guy to get some kills. I mean, this is weird. I don't know. Sorry, it's just like there's something odd. Maybe it's just maybe because I'm playing on a lesser difficulty. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. But it seems too easy. Got paid. Everyone gets some drinks. Yeah, he leveled up. Excellent. Weapon skill. Stamina, because he needs it badly. His health is okay. Equal things, I'll go for melee defense because I can get gifted next turn, this turn, which will be his fatigue is okay. Boost that, boost that, boost that. So, level 3, he's a 59 at level 3. Not bad. He's developing nicely. Got relatively good defensive stats. Fatigue is hanging out okay. So we've got to camp again. The day passed by. I mean, we are behind on renown. My fame is not great. I am famed, but not anything particularly fantastic. Morning's here. Right. Everything's expensive. Sell that. I've got to sell all this junk. Sell all the damage shields. Yeah, mace. I'm not a fan of maces in this game, to be honest. I've never been a fan of maces. That's not too bad. But I took him down the X path. The problem is there's just some weapons. There are just some weapons in this game which are default better than others. So you tend to gravitate towards those before anything else. Right. Chuck that. I had a spear, but I don't really want more spears. Okay, grab a bit more food. Tools, we're in a bad way for tools, I'm not going to lie. Coatists. No coatists. Okay. We could clear out there for some more experience. Do I have anybody that's craving it right now for experience? Or anyone that's close to leveling up? He's not close. I'm going to leave them there because it's spawning troops. It's spawning bandits which we can fight for extra experience and loot. And the AI doesn't clear places, so it's fine. I tend to leave a place like that active. Look at there's 12 of them. A marksman, a few poachers, many raiders, and he's coming straight for me. Okay, which means he's locked on. I can't avoid him. Okay. Time to get serious. Everyone who isn't competent, it's time to leave the front line. Right. Okay, this is going to be a big slog. They've got a marksman and a few range units, but many raiders, which is annoying. Yep. So he got hit, which is annoying. He has to die. They're coming charging out. And they're going to target him because he's injured. That's not what concerns me. This guy here either has to die or take penalties because he's got a bill hook, which is nasty. Dude, you can charge me as much as you want. Pierced hand. Yeah, he's got pierced hand. His morale is bad. So he's pretty much done. The rest of you, turtle up. Against human factions, turtling is one of the best strategies you can do. Because you don't have, like, the only faction that has cavalry in this game and... Ouch. Oh, he's back on his tussock. Really? Okay, fine. Let's do this. I was going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you instead now. He's had his turn's done. Killed him right off. Killed him right off. How's your body armor looking? Bad. He's got morale penalty, so he can have that. You keep your shields up. Headshot. Heads up. And they're breaking all over the place. Can I get here in a turn? Yeah, I'll get here in a turn and hold this position. He's going to have to switch out a basic weapon. Ouch! Kill him. Right, I've had enough of these guys attacking my units. So, take that. You demonic little gremlin. Get down here. You can die. You can die. Man, he's almost dead, so I need to pull him really far back. Attack me, will you? You and your bandana. Who do you think you are? Solid Snake? Here, take that. You can jump in here. You can have a good stab. Well, you know what? Everyone can get a good stab. Stabs for everybody. Doesn't matter if you've got a nice shield if you're not wearing a helmet. He says, and then mists all his attacks. I still ripped his ear off. He's hurt. Not as much. I would say not as much as that guy, but he stunned him. Well, I have to send someone to support him then. You can flank and give him penalties for morale. You can get rid of his shield. Reload your weapon. Get him with that. So he's broke. Missed that guy. That guy's going to be coming at me two-handed, which hurts. We ripped his ear off. Killed him with a smack to the head. Killed him. Killed him in short order. These injuries are nasty and I'm going to have to pay to get them fixed. Got some loot. Nothing particularly great for the amount of damage we took. Considering. Because we took a lot of damage. He leveled up, which was nice. Get that up. Get that up. Stamina's starting to get a bit low, so we'll get that up. Okay. None of these are that useful besides footwork to basically relocate out of zone, which is nice, but I prefer anticipation. If he had anticipation, he would have been in a bit of a better state, and he's really hurt, so he needs to basically be switched out for a bit. So he needs to get up here. We need to buy tools. Ooh. Okay. Pressed the wrong button with that one. So that's to kill the Umberhold, which is going to be a horrific thing to do. But we got some gear at least. And it's time for me to sell some stuff. I know people like throwing weapons. I'm not a massive fan of them myself. I'd rather my backline had... It depends. Everyone has different styles. Right, we've got that stuff up. Sell that. I'm keeping hold of the scram sacks because if we have an undead uprising, they're really useful to have. Get rid of the cleavers. Okay. Cultist? No. Just general labourer. I actually had to check to see what background this guy has. Bowyer. He may convert eventually. The problem is if they don't come from like a peasant background, which has like certain job types. For example, peasant background would be like farmhand and brawler and stuff. They need to have a particular trait that allows them to be more easily converted to your cause. And I really need tools, and they're really expensive. This is a level 2, which will be to get rid of the hags, which I don't want to do. I don't want to deal with hags. These guys don't have any. These guys are the guys that have all. Well, actually, they don't have any. I was going to say they have infrastructure for tool creation, but they don't. Neither does these guys, actually. So, where is it on the map? There's normally one settlement that has a lot of industry. That's arms and armor. That's dyes. That's a workshop, but that's not cheap. Is there someone here on the map that's just a dedicated smithing, like a tool settlement? You normally have one settlement that's basically that has cheap tools. You always normally do. I don't think there is. Yeah. This happened in my last playthrough. We had a settlement where you just could not find herbs. There was like a settlement that did not produce herbs. Cheaply, I shall add. Like this place has like nothing besides Gatherer's Hut and Pig Farm. I mean, this place may... No, that's Gatherer's. Yeah, so there actually isn't anywhere that's really going to sell cheap tools. I didn't realise that. Not even a village. You normally want to have a village, like one of these smaller settlements, rather than a capital, which has somewhere like somewhere down here. Like for example, these guys have a workshop which will make tools for carts, which is fine. But you want it to have it on a slightly smaller settlement so that it's cheaper, because they normally have cheaper prices. Rather than having to go to a big settlement. Oh, so where's my new guy? Cultist. Right. One thing I do have to keep... Ooh. Brigands. That's a nasty fight. I don't want to fight those guys. Because they got a few marksmen, which means that I'm lacking in range defense at the moment, which means I'm at a big disadvantage. They got a temple for healing injuries. I'm just going to grab it. It's expensive. I know it's expensive, but I need tools. To be honest, I need healing herbs as well, which isn't great. They got some okay armor and gear here. But his injuries, he's got a pierced side. Fatigue isn't as important. Engine solder, though, is nasty, so I will get that fixed. Fatigue is something that's... Yeah, that'll be healed by tomorrow. Okay. Cultists? Nope. Lots of witch hunters, though, which is making me nervous. Ooh, legendary gear. Doesn't say what it does. Need to get another one of these, really. Another boar spear. These spears are nice. To be honest, one thing I will say is that the fighting spear, for the value of it, is not worth it. Its base cost is 2,500, and it's literally a 5-point damage upgrade with a little bit more damage against armor. I don't see the point. I'd rather just have this, because it takes less stamina, and when you do spear wall, you always do half damage with spear wall with your units. So if you do hit per immediately targets, it receives half the damage of a normal thrust. A normal thrust is basically you don't do that much more damage. That's why I always tend to stick with boar spears. I don't go higher than boar spears. But that's for next time, folks. So I'm going to put a cut in here. I need to start picking up a couple of Warhammers as well if I can afford them. But judging from it, we'll probably have the first Cataclysm happening soon. Which is not great because my army isn't really geared for that yet. I don't think I have anyone at level 6 yet, which is not great. Got a number of level 5s, but if it's the human civil war, it'll be a pain. Anyway, if you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, and leave a comment in the comment section, and I shall get back in contact with you. I've been Cornish-Knight, and this has been Battle Brothers Warriors of the North DLC. Goodbye.